stand up okay. All clear there. They're racing now. And they've jumped in a good line. Osbornewell in the centre was one of the first out. Ballistic Beauty, Exceptional Ruler, Braving Danger, Uracino all began quickly. Title Roll is handy with blending as they jump the first, then Parcel Man behind it, Ocean Law. Back towards the tail, Rapala, and Military Action is actually last as they settle. Up towards the 700 metre mark on round one, and Ballistic Beauty takes the lead now. Gets out the lead by 3 lengths as they go over the second from Braving Danger and Exceptional Ruler. Going up in the centre, Title Roll. On the inside there was Uracino, 3 parts to Osbornewell. Around it blending, a length further back, Parcel Man, 2.5, Poetic Delight, Ocean Law, Rapala. And last of all is Military Action as this rain just gets a little bit heavier. Up on the turn, 400 metres out, the first of 2 coming up in the straight, and the leader Ballistic Beauty. Out by 3 lengths, Braving Danger, Exceptional Ruler over on the outside, followed by Uracino. Well, he ran out badly at that jump, Ballistic Beauty, so too did Exceptional Ruler. Back to the inside again comes Ballistic Beauty as they approach the second, and let's see if he jumps this better. No, he spears out it again. Second placing Exceptional Ruler on the inside, Braving Danger, a length and a half to Title Roll. There's no pace on. Then Uracino, Osbornewell over on the outside of Parcel Man, a length to Ocean Law blending. 2 lengths Rapala, Military Action, and about 6 last of all is Poetic Delight. Leaving the straight, 16.50 out, and the leader was Ballistic Beauty by a couple now to Braving Danger. In third placing, ahead away Exceptional Ruler, a length and a half to the favourite, nicely placed Title Roll. Inside it Uracino, one to Osbornewell who's tracking Title Roll. On the rails Parcel Man. Then comes blending from Ocean Law, Rapala, a length and a half to Military Action, and 6 last of all is Poetic Delight. To the 1400, and Ballistic Beauty under a tight rein by 3 lengths. Exceptional Ruler on the outside of Braving Danger. There's been no change. 2 lengths to Title Roll, and then comes Uracino. Again, Ballistic Beauty rolled out at that jump and going up on the inside, Braving Danger. He is causing problems, and Title Roll in the meantime has gone to the lead. Here's the treble, the third of it, and Title Roll stepped over it by a length. Braving Danger, Ballistic Beauty, Uracino, and going forward around those then comes Ocean Law making a quick run from Osbornewell. Exceptional Ruler is up there. Then Parcel Man inside Osbornewell as they jam up from blending. Rapala, Military Action second last, and 4 last of all is Poetic Delight. Down the side, 800 metres out, and here Title Roll and Exceptional Ruler have kicked away by 4 to Ocean Law, Braving Danger. Then Osbornewell and with it Ballistic Beauty. Then Parcel Man, Uracino, Rapala taken deep from blending as they get over the next, followed by Military Action. And I'd say forget Poetic Delight, 600 metres out, and Title Roll rolled to the lead comfortably here from Exceptional Ruler, has under extreme pressure. Ocean Law holding down third, 3 to Osbornewell, Rapala, then Braving Danger, and Parcel Man. They've got 2 more to get over, 400 metres out, and Title Roll the favourite, going like a winner at the moment. He's well clear. Ocean Law going to second, Exceptional Ruler, and then comes Osbornewell, the second last, and he stepped over it beautifully. Ocean Law made a bit of a mess of it, and third placing is Rapala running on, but Title Roll comes to the last. He comes to it, cleared it beautifully. Ocean Law holding down second, Rapala third, but the first favourite is home. The rider has a look around here, Patton, and he just eases it down and it bolts in. It's only going to win by 4 lengths, but it could have been about 8. Second placing, I think, Rapala from Ocean Law, then Parcel Man. Behind it, Osbornewell, Military Action. Next in blending, Exceptional Ruler, Braving Danger, Ballistic Beauty, Uracino. And where's Poetic Delight got to? Pulled up.
And that's the hurdle at Seymour today with the favourite number 2, Title Roll, ridden by Mick Patton, paying $2.20 and $1.30. Number 1, Rapala, will pay $4.60, and number 13...
Now Mole Flanders looks as though it's gone up, and they're off and running now. And Go Spending on the inside has bounced away okay. Peak Time showing good speed with Choose the Blues and Amber Plate. Tara Vane just easing back there from out wide. Amber Plate going quickly here with Peak Time up towards the leaders. And Go Spending now as they settle fully into stride. Burns through on the inside to lead them. It's Go Spending in front by about a length. Rustic Cell up running second now, and Amber Plate was third, followed by Peak Time wide. Then Choose the Blues back with Tara Vane, and My Sweet Pamela was next with about 700 to go. And they're being followed by Midanet. Mole Flanders up worse than midfield. 2 further back then came. At the head of the others was Curtaline, Bouncing Babe, and 3 further back Cerise was last of all. Coming towards the turn, they've got about 450 metres to go here, and it's Go Spending on the inside of Rustic Cell. Sal. Rustic Sal the outside of Go Spending as they come to the turn. Amber Plate 3 wide goes up third. My Sweet Pamela just behind them. Then Choose the Blues back with Miss Chevy. At peak time was wider out as they come into the straight. 2.50 to go. And Go Spending on the inside being joined by My Sweet Pamela now. And the grey going up on the outside. 200 out and Burn 2 in front. My Sweet Pamela 2 in front from Go Spending. Then Choose the Blues, Bouncing Babe and Mole Flanders. But in front, My Sweet Pamela 4 in front. It's got them beaten. And My Sweet Pamela comes away, wins at 4. Choose the Blues second. Third, maybe out wide, Bouncing Babe just in front of Mole Flanders. Not much in it. Curtaline behind those. Followed at the head of the others there by Go Spending Midanet. Tara Vane was next, followed the head of the others by Amber Plate. Then Rustic Sal, Go Spending pulling up quickly after the line. Back was Cerise Miss Cheviot. And Peak Time was back near the tail.
My apologies there. That wasn't Brian Blackmore. It was Matthew Jones calling the second from Seymour. And he'll be calling subsequent races 5 and 7 to give Brian Blackmore a breather. Now, there's the totes of Sweet Pamela. $5 the win, $1.90 the place. And Choose the Blues, $1.
At the moment, other runners stand up well. Previous race won by My Sweet Pamela was no surprise. It was a very good run at Tatura when it was taken on the entire trip there. The informed Dwayne Dunn aboard. Now we're just about ready. Last one in. Set for a start. They're racing now. And they've jumped in a pretty good line. He-Nail in the centre, Western Dove near the inside. Nana's Pride have begun quickly. And over on the outside of those, Miss Danehill, nice and handy as they settle. Now, Royal Parade is back last, starting to work through the field. Millie Vanilli Tioni back at the tail with it as they head down towards the 800-metre mark. And Kalen trails out towards the rear. As the leader is now Western Dove on the outside, Musical Noise. And going up on the inside, Glove Puppet. Miss Danehill trapped a little deep. Then Royal Parade making ground very quickly in the centre from He-Nail. Nana's Pride, then Joy, Millie Vanilli, Kalen and Tioni now dropped out to the tail, 600 out, and on the inside it's a Glove Puppet just in front of Western Dove. Musical Noise and 3 deep around the Miss Danehill. Royal Parade is next over on the inside, sweating on a run from Musical Noise, He-Nail, and then Nana's Pride further back, Kalen as they corner. Miss Danehill over on the outside takes the lead clearly now. In second place, Western Dove on the inside. There was Glove Puppet. Further back, Royal Parade, Miss Danehill scrubbed up. Western Dove, and on the inside, Glove Puppet coming again. Musical Noise, Glove Puppet on the inside, takes the lead here from Western Dove, and on the outside, Miss Danehill, who can't go on. Glove Puppet in front near home, and Glove Puppet gets in. Glove Puppet by a length and a half on the line to Western Dove. Miss Danehill third, fourth He-Nail and Musical Noise. Kalen next here, the one they put the money on's done nothing. Royal Parade followed by Nana's Pride, then Tioni, Villi Vanilli, and last in Surejoy. Number 4, Glove Puppet, ridden by Ernie Marchant, wins race number 3 here. She was just going to win easily, Miss Danehill, you would have thought, on the turn when she strode up, took the lead, but once she got to the front, she didn't go any further. And Glove Puppet has come back on the inside strongly from Western Dove. One more still to move in. It's in now. And the way they go, Paragon King away quickly. Lady Rebar a little bit slow out with Cold Terror. And Lee Flambeur began quickly. Lord Sedona going up on the inside to share the lead with Mr. Dickens handy. Razor Rose just behind those. Paragon King just drifting back. Rose of Canny on the inside as they're tightly packed. Rather Smart is last of the main bunch. Graduating is just in front of it. And then further back, Lady Rebar and Cold Terror at the tail of the field. And over on the outside, Misadventurous heading down to the 800 metres. And the leader was Lee Flambeur. Mr. Dickens ahead away. A length further back, then Paragon King going to third. Over on the outside, there's another one deep there, Rose of Canny. Lord Sedona on the inside from Razor Rose. Then My Mate Dudley and Rather Smart to the graduating Misadventurous Lady Rebar. And back at the tail of the field is Cold Terror. Up to the turn, 500 metres out. Lee Flambeur, Mr. Dickens, and over on the outside, Paragon King. Lord Sedona waiting for the run. On the inside, My Mate Dudley. Deeper out, Rose of Canny, Razor Rose. And then comes Rather Smart. They're in the straight, 250 out. Lee Flambeur, hard-ridden Mr. Dickens on the outside goes to it. Paragon King, Lord Sedona getting a split. My Mate Dudley running out of room over on the inside. Lord Sedona in the centre of the track, and Paragon King go up to Lee Flambeur. Lord Sedona the outside, Lee Flambeur. Lord Sedona, Lee Flambeur. They hit the line. It's nearly a dead heat. Nearly a dead heat between Lord Sedona and Lee Flambeur. Paragon King, I think, third for My Mate Dudley. Mr. Dickens, and then Rather Smart, Razor Rose. Behind it, Misadventurous, Rose of Canny, Cold Terror, Graduating, and Lady Rebar. This is very tight. Number 11's got it, though. Lee Flambeur on the inside. 11 gets it. Lee Flambeur. Sam Hyland from number 12. Lord Sedona. Jason Patton and number 3 third. Paragon King. Eddie Wilkinson is third. 11, 12 and 3. With the new computerised setup, we don't even have time to...
And presses the button. They're away and racing now. On the inside, Bella Rule has bounced away okay. Kaluni was a little bit slowly with Uncle Snowy back near the tail early on. Now up front showing speed in the early part here, and driving up towards the leaders was Colourful Guy, and he was up there punching up with the lead. Lugosi was wider out in the early part, and they were being followed by Be Good, who's on the inside. Just easing back there was Better Lou, and they were being followed just in behind them there by Young Dettori in the early part. Further back in the field then Dark Beneath, who was racing back midfield, and they were being followed there by Blues Grandee. Uncle Snowy next with Jolly Tip, who's well back. Ready Zeddy goes back third last with Kaluni, and Bellarule last of all. Coming towards the 600 metre mark, and it's Colourful Guy in front from Turf Commander going up second. Lugosi 3 wide third, followed by Be Good, who's under pressure on the rail. Then came Better Lou, and they were being followed there by Blues Grandee very wide. Young Dettori next. Then Jolly Tip as they come around the turn. Dark Beneath a mile back with Uncle Snowy. Then Kaluni. Ready Zeddy Go is pulling out very wide on the turn, and Bellarule last of all into the straight with 250 to go. And here we've got Betterloo sneaking through with Lugosi now surging to the front, 200 out. Lugosi's found the front from Betterloo. A wider out now, Jolly Tip running on, and Ready Zeddy Go the widest runner. But Lugosi with 50 to go is about 3 in front from Ready Zeddy Go, and also Jolly Tip, and Lugosi east down, wins by 2. Jolly Tip second, just in front of Ready Zeddy Go. Betterloo then came fourth, followed behind them by Blues Grandee with Dark Beneath, Young Dettori. Colourful Guy next with Kaluni. Turf Commander next with Uncle Snowy, and then came Bellarule. And back at the tail last of all was Be Good.
OK, winner there, Lugosi at 5:32.20, Jolly Tip second, and Ready Zeddy Go third. On race 5 at Seymour, race 2 Maitland, 4.70 for Mandwarra Badham, 15 Talk About Talk. Grub 1, 12, 4.80 Spook, 11 for Trusty Dusty, Spots Wonder at 50. Vice President 460, All Chat. Head high in gate number 9 there. They're ready. They're racing now. And they've gone away in a pretty fair line. Entrio near the inside away quickly. Macefield, Cahelan have begun well with Duke Crazy. Deeper out on the track is Military Spirit going forward. Jugabout going through in the centre. Sparkling Azure, Boundary Boy and Ringer Bear. Now La Finale drops back to second last. On the outside of it, Major Hit very deep on the turn out of the straight. And on the inside of the pair is Stoneleigh Road. Going to the 1600. And no pace on here. Entrio joined by Macefield, who takes a narrow lead. 2 lengths to Cahelan. Duke Crazy the inside. Another couple. Then comes Military Spirit on the outside of Boundary Boy. A length further back to Jugabout midfield. 2 lengths behind it, Sparkling Azure, Ringer Bear. 2.5 to La Finale and 3 to Stoneleigh Road and Major Hit. 1300 out, and the leader Entrio again from Macefield by a neck. 2 lengths third, the Grey Cahelan. 2 to Plum Duke Crazy. On the inside there of Military Spirit, 1200 metres out. They've broken away 4 in front of Boundary Boy. A couple into Jugabout. On the inside, Sparkling Azure with Ringer Bear. 2 to La Finale, Stoneleigh Road and Major Hit, who's got to be 15 lengths off the leader as they wheel by the 1,000. And Entrio just in front here. Macefield the outside, keeping it honest. A length and a half to Cahelan. Then one away, Duke Crazy on the inside of Military Spirit. 4 to Boundary Boy. Jugabout handy, then comes on the outside Ringer Bear. Now La Finale coming to the outside from Sparkling Azure, Major Hit and Stoneleigh Road. 700 metres out. Entrio and Macefield a length and a half in front of Duke Crazy and Cahelan. Then Military Spirit hard ridden, giving ground. Boundary Boy, Ringer Bear and Jugabout under pressure. La Finale is a long way back with Major Hit, Sparkling Azure, and last of all Stoneleigh Road as they approach the turn. A little over 400 to go. Entrio on the inside, headed by Macefield. Duke Crazy coming at the pair, then Cahelan. Behind those, Jugabout, then comes Boundary Boy. La Finale threading its way through, followed by on the outside Major Hit. Down towards the 200 metres, and Duke Crazy in front. Jugabout going to second. Cahelan battling away. La Finale squeezed up there. In front, Duke Crazy, Jugabout and Boundary Boy. Oh, it's speared in badly, Duke Crazy, but it's in front of Jugabout and Boundary Boy. Duke Crazy the leader. Duke Crazy gets in by just on a length. Second placing Boundary Boy, Jugabout third. Fourth placing La Finale, then Major Hit, Stoneleigh Road, Cahelan, Ringer Bear. Military Spirit, Sparkling Azure, Macefield, and Entrio has run a shocker today and finished at the tail. Yeah, Duke Crazy, 11.60 and $2.80. Boundary Boy second and Jugabout third. 6, 10 and 9. It'll be a big trifecta on the 6th at Seymour. Now race 3 Maitland harness.
Ready to go, it would appear. Gates back and away they go now. Kazana on the inside a little slow. Bellinshaw back with it. Today's News has jumped away pretty quickly, and Move Over Darling showing speed. Wider out was Shostakovich. And they're being followed there by Northern Cyclone, the favourite, punching up on the inside, settling fully into stride. And Move Over Darling has gone to the front, 800 metres from home. Drawn about 2.5 lengths in front here from Northern Cyclone. Radiology third on the outside, a length and a half away then Today's News, followed by Shostakovich wide. Kazana and Cormich next with behind them Little Rory. Bellinger well back with Talk Show Host. Well back then Big Planet. And 4 away Thoractor as they run towards the turn. 450 out. And in front now it's Move Over Darling as they come to the turn. Northern Cyclone second. Radiology third, 3 wide. Followed just in behind them there by Today's News, Kazana. Pulling out Shostakovich, and they were being followed wider out by Big Planet, 250 out. And it's Move Over Darling being grabbed by Northern Cyclone on the outside. Kazana just behind those. Wider out then was Shostakovich, but the favourite Northern Cyclone is about a length in front. Shostakovich, wider out was Big Planet, but Northern Cyclone's in front, and Northern Cyclone will win it. Northern Cyclone by a length. Getting up to run second was Big Planet, and third's tight between Shostakovich, Little Rory, and also Cormich back on the inside. Kazana just behind those. And they're being followed by Move Over Darling, who weakened in the straight. Radiology next with Thoractor. And then came Bellinger. Well back in the race then we've got Today's News, and Talk Show Host was back at the tail. 1, 8 and 5 here. 1, 8 and 5.
Away they go. They've jumped away in a fair line. Lucky enough, just a little bit slow to go. Prince Makata, Killat Cuda, Packerman away quickly. Final Tempo working up to 4th, then Sir Talak. Behind it, Mr. Zig, lucky enough, and they've dropped off Indaraz some 3 lengths away. 1,100 metres out, and Prince Makata takes over. Final Tempo goes to second. Packy Man third over on the outside of Killat Cuda, sneaking up on the fence to Sir Talak. Then lucky enough, trapped out a little bit deep from Mr. Zig, and about 6 last of all is Indaraz. Down the side, 900 metres to travel, and here Final Tempo has gone up to head off Prince Makata narrowly, 2.5 or 3 then to Killat Cuda. Packy Man around it, 1 further back, lucky enough, Sir Talak, Mr. Zig,